All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm flying American Airlines with a snowboard bag. I am going international. So I'm going from Colorado to Geneva, Switzerland, over to Chamonix, France. This board bag right here is a check-in travel bag. This is 168 centimeters long. It does have wheels, and I'll link this in the description box below this video as well. I use this for my multiple day trips up to Breckenridge, Beaver Creek, etc. But anyway, you've come on this because American Airlines. I'm actually flying business class, and I'm going to talk with you about that as well as economy. And I will be flying first class on the way back. And so let me break that down to you really quickly here. So flying out business class, we'll start with business class. You're allowed 2 checked bags for free with business class with my ticket, as well as a carry-on and a personal item. So I'm going to load up. I'm going to be there for 2 weeks. And I'm going to give you a heads up if I do run into any issues regarding checking in my bag. So technically it has to be like 62 linear inches, and that's length less width less height. And this is way over 62 linear inches, but it is ski season. And typically American Airlines gives you a thumbs up, but always call before you're hit with like $100, $200 fee. Anyway, business class, my checked bags, which is 2 for free, they give those bags allowance up to 70 pounds per bag. Economy, 50 pounds per bag. And you can substitute 1 bag for a snowboard bag. Now, if you only have 1 bag in economy, then check in your ski equipment. So inside this bag, I have my boots, helmet, snowboard, bindings, jacket, pants. I have all my gear, mittens, goggles, everything. And I'm even going to put in my red light panel, and I'm going to shove some food in there as well. Be a little leery of that, but I am going to load this sucker up. I am going to double check. 70 pounds for this thing, I would have to stuff it to the McGillicuddies. Could it be done? Sure. I might stuff my checked-in bag a little bit more than this. So again, business class, I have 2 checked-in bags for free, included with my ticket. And first class, on the way home, I can actually do 3 bags. So if I do, for some oddball reason, get a bunch of souvenirs, I can buy another luggage, stuff that full, and then ship that on back with me. Anyway, so business class, 2 free bags. I can substitute one of those bags, which I am, for this snowboard bag, and then my checked-in bag. And then, according to American Airlines, I can, with business class, have this thing 70 pounds. But you don't want to, don't push it, because 71 pounds to 100 pounds, you get hit with $200. And I think anything above economy, like 50 to 70, you get hit with $100. So be careful of overweight charges. Now, I did make a video about traveling American Airlines with a surfboard as well. And so far, my research, American Airlines is like top tier with sports equipment. I know Southwest really hooks you up as well for ski equipment, but not surfboards. So watch that video. I'll try to link that in the description box below as well. If not, just check out the channel for traveling American Airlines with a surfboard. Also, I'm going out of a really chill airport here in Colorado, not Denver. They might stick it to you at Denver. But right now, I'm only about 36 pounds with this. So once again, summarize: economy, up to 50 pounds. Substitute a check-in bag for your snowboard bag. Business class, 2 free bags. Substitute 1, up to 70 pounds for business class. And if you don't have one of these, I will link this in the description box below as well. A luggage scale. So you don't have to be balancing this on a home scale. Literally, I can pick this thing up. It goes in pounds and kgs. Let's go ahead and strap this snowboard bag up and see what we're at. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back to the snowboard baggage video, but definitely watch the whole video through. We're going to take a moment and thank today's sponsor, which is Manscaped. This is the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra by Manscaped. You have everything you need in this performance package to level up your grooming game. Now, the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra has everything. Let's start with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. All right, so let's take a closer look. Take this in the shower with you, groom on dry land or under the shower. I'll leave that up to you. Slips off, so you actually have 3 of them here. So it comes with one already on it. If you want to go straight blade right here like this, and then you have your ceramic blade underneath right here. This is if you want to go super short, that just slips on like that there. That's a 1.4 millimeter. And then this one is actually 2, 4, and 6 millimeter. So you just click it up for the proper hair length that you want, 2, 4, 6. And then lastly, we have the 8, 10, and 12. This is great for body hair, your arm hair, your leg hair, etc. I'm going to be trimming all of the above. And then lastly, I'm going to call it the electric shaver type of a head unit. This one is going to give you, as we can see with the skin safe technology, this one is going to give you super short on your body. So again, a very cool option with the new Lawnmower 5.0 that they haven't had in their previous models is if you want to get super close. You can get 60 minutes of runtime on a full charge. And also included is the new Weed Whacker 3.0 Pro. This is their newest electric nose, ear, and eyebrow hair trimmer. And which, in all honesty, I need to use because my nose hairs are getting a little long. There's no tugging. There's no pulling. Their Weed Whacker 2.0 did a great job. 3, very nice as well. Really getting those suckers. Don't be that guy that just sits in his car plucking them. We've all been there. Just use the Weed Whacker 3.0. That's nice. Also coming with the Crop Soother and the Crop Preserver. But we're not done quite yet. It also includes 2 free gifts, which is the Boxers 2.0, which here they are in person, and I am actually wearing a pair right now. And the Shed 2.0 travel bag. If you want 15% off your entire order, no matter what you order, make sure you use my promo code. It's the top link in the description box below this video, as well as the pinned comment. Use that promo code on manscaped.com. Get your 15% off for yourself and others. Great stocking stuffers. You're going to be the top gift giver this Christmas season. So grab your products, enjoy your 15% off. Use that promo code once again at checkout at manscaped.com. Thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get straight into this video. And this thing has never been wrong when checking in bags. All right, so I'm just gonna pick it up. I have it strapped to the main handle. Let me turn it back on because it does go to sleep because it obviously wants to save battery. Make sure you're on pounds if you're going pounds. So I have it strapped up, and I'm just gonna pick it up with 2 hands, making sure it's fully off the ground. Let me swing you around so the camera can see. I'm fully off the ground and I'm weighing in about 35.2 pounds. And that little sucker is so much easier than trying to balance this snowboard bag on a scale, subtracting my weight, etc. Grab one of these. This will be in the description box below. So I will be back with you after a successful check-in and after I talk to the counter folks a little bit more in detail about economy and business class. Alrighty folks, been back from my trip for some time now. Let's give you a wrap up traveling with the snowboard bag on American Airlines. So first and foremost, checked in Colorado Springs going to Dallas Fort Worth. Technically it was a first class ticket, even though it was business class for the international section of it. Absolutely no issues checking in that big snowboard bag, and I packed that sucker to the McGillicuddies. I had peanut butter, I had oatmeal, I had all sorts of stuff, and yes, they did open it up to see what I had inside. So very successful, no issues. Colorado Springs on a domestic flight going to Dallas Fort Worth. After that, everything was taken care of, no issues, and I did have first class on British Airways, which was from London Heathrow to Geneva Airport. Absolutely no issues with that transfer. Now, coming back around, flying out of Geneva to London Heathrow, first class ticket, checked it in, no stress at all. I had my luggage scale. I think I might have still been under, like it was almost 70 pounds on the way back. I think I shoved like souvenirs in there and all sorts of stuff, but even though it was operated by American Airlines, no issues with British Airways, checking it in Geneva, flying over to London Heathrow. I think I did have to get my bags in London Heathrow for that run for some oddball reason, but not the other way around. Go through customs, I think, but there was absolutely no issues regarding that. Again, British Airways from Geneva to London, London to JFK, or maybe I had to get the bags in JFK, and then JFK to Dallas Fort Worth, Dallas Fort Worth to Colorado Springs. The leg back was like one more additional airport. Yeah, because I had to go to Dallas Fort Worth again. That was pretty brutal. I got home, I was pretty beat. Flying American Airlines, absolutely spot on. Other airlines need to take note. Southwest, they are very legitimate when it comes to golf products, ski products, etc. So Southwest is legitimate with that because they fly so many different places like Denver, etc. But more airlines need to get on board with surfboards and ski equipment, etc. Ski equipment is a little bit easier than surfboards. Surfboards is still kind of that like, am I going to get dinged? Especially, oh, you longboarders, my heart's with you. You might even want to just rent a board instead of paying $100+ each direction, upwards of 150. So the two airlines that do stand out from my research is American Airlines and Southwest for ski equipment, and surf equipment for American Airlines. Southwest is not on that whole surfboard kick so far. So hopefully this has helped you prepare and plan your trip to the French Alps, to Europe, flying American Airlines domestic. Now, as time progresses, things do change, so just double check. Go on ChatGPT, type it in, call a representative if you are watching this years later. Double check, because you don't want to get to the airport expecting it to be in exchange for that checked-in bag, and then all of a sudden you're hit with $150. I definitely don't want that for you. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on the way out, helps the channel. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Take a look at all your links. Again, thank you again to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. The luggage scale, snowboard bag, everything will be linked in the description box below. You guys have a great day. My name is Chris. I'll see you on the next video.